Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today's Monday. We're back again with the trading day. And yeah, not much really to say except that market is about to open in 40 seconds. What have we been doing? There's no news today, by the way. Um, this is what my chart kind of looks like. We've just been pushing um, bullish pretty much the entire day. I marked out a few levels of confluence which could be used. Yep, these confluences could be used. Market just opened. And what do? Looks like we see some sort of tap to the upside. I have some standard deviation levels marked out here. We are in all-time highs, so there is a possible chance to continue pushing up today or just blasting back down. But there's not too much to know or to see. What are we seeing on the 15-minute? Let's see here. So today I'm going to follow all my rules. I'm going to keep following all my rules every single day. I don't care. I really don't. And we're going to see what price wants to do. I marked out these fib levels. They align pretty well with the 18 or the true day open as well as the daily key open levels, as well as this Newark opening gap. And, just a lot of confluences stacked together. So these could be targets going short, or they could be, retraces back up. But we're really just waiting on the 5 minutes to see. I haven't really switched any structure, still pushing bullish. So yes. I doubt we're gonna get a huge move down today. We might just end up pushing back up if that's what price wishes to do. On the 1 minute, what do we see? I want to wait until the 5 minute closes to really take a trade. Continuing to push bullish. Could indicate a sign of continued bullish momentum. I don't necessarily know. There is an OTE level right here. 5 minute has not closed yet. We could end up closing bullish, or we could end up forming a huge wick on the 5 minute, which could be possible. Sure. There's another fair value gap right here, which was respected before. Let's see if price is forming some sort of retracement right now. This could be a trade possibility, but I'm gonna wait until the 5 minute closes just because I'm not entirely sure if you want to end up pushing bullish or bearish on the day. So we're just gonna wait here, be more patient until we get a really clear indication of what price wants to do. And it's looking like we're pushing back up. The 5 minute. 5 minute looks decent, I guess. We tap into that order block. Respecting this order block right here, we could start breaking structure. Then we might be able to look for some shorts after we form some PD arrays. But I'm not entirely sure just because price never really tapped into this fair value gap on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, just what do you call it? Just open again. And again, we could be forming another fair value gap right here on the 5 minute. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what price wants to do. So we're just gonna relax, wait a little bit, talk about the day, talk about everything. I like talking to myself on these things too, on these recordings. Um, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Not can't complain really. Really can't complain about much. But I am gonna follow my rules. Now I really have understood a lot. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you guys, this is a new Apex account which I opened. Spent another $33 just on a 25K. Just to try to, pass an account to uh get the skills and stuff like that. But anyways, I never really told anyone this, but I actually have passed a funded account before. I have. This is not something I haven't done. And what's funny is I passed my first funded account I ever bought. The first one. It was a Top Step 50K evaluation. And the way I passed it was funny because I pretty much gambled all of my trades on just breaks of structure and liquidity sweeps, like just really basic stuff that anybody has really learned. A lot of people have learned already. And it's very funny because I passed that account within like 3 days. 3 days I was trading like multiple minis per trade, pretty high size, and I pretty much gambled my entire account on the last trade going short, and it somehow worked. So it was all luck. But then the thing that kind of got me into trading really really hard is that the following days of having the funded account, I purchased it, I paid the fee, and I was ready to actually trade with money that I could put in my pocket. The first couple of days, I made 3.5 thousand on the eval, or not the eval, the funded XFA account for Top Step, which was really crazy. It was really crazy, and it just made me like it made me go um really hard in trading because I found that money could be made, but seeing as I again got everything from gambling, I pretty much blew my entire account. Literally the days before I would have taken a payout. So I never was able to take a payout, which was sad. But I learned a lot from that lesson. I learned a lot from just everything in general. And it made me understand that this stuff can work. If you follow your rules, if you don't overtrade, you can make stuff like this work, and you can make stuff like this um, happen. All right, so I think I'm gonna take a long here. I'm gonna take some sort of long here, just with 5, as I feel like we're gonna go long. What the hell? Okay, whatever. My risk, reward, limit. There we go. Okay, so we set our risk, we set our rewards. Could end up seeing if price wants to tap into these levels or not. We are pretty much in OTE. We'll just let it play out to see if price wants to give us a small little retrace, give us some sort of entry, specified entry. 4 minutes on the 15. Few seconds on the 1 minute. But yeah, so I did pass a funded account, which was crazy. My first time ever trading, I passed it just off gambling and luck, which really put into effect the what do you call it? The Dunning-Kruger effect. If you guys know what that is. I thought I was the king of trading at that point. I thought it was so good at trading just off of just off of that stuff. Which was it was a bit sad that I blew the account. It was, but I understood in the end that, like, you really got to work for this stuff. It's not something that's just gonna come to you willy nilly. You got to work for this kind of stuff. You got to keep your head up. You gotta keep yourselves grounded and yeah. If I need you, baby, let you down slowly. If I want you, baby, can't you go slowly? If I need you, baby, can you give me something? All I needed was a little bit of munchkin. Alright, so let's see if we can get tapped in right here. This will be our only trade. I'm just gonna let it sit. See if we can be right on the day. If not, we get up, we move on, and of course we journal. And it's less of a hassle to journal with only one trade as well. It just makes the whole process way faster, way easier. But yeah. If you guys are having doubts about, this trading stuff, just keep your heads up. Follow your rules, risk management. Overall, you shouldn't be wasting thousands of dollars on funded accounts, like most people do. But it's a canon event, just because, like, you want to pass an account, you want to get paid, you want to see rewards for your efforts, but rewards will only come once um once you put your full attention on the efforts, once you put your full focus on progress, your full focus on um just being the best trader you can be, you know? So, so yeah, basically that's what I wanted to say to you guys. We're gonna see if we get tapped into this trade right here. It would be nice. Okay, I don't really know what that means. All right, let's see here if we end up getting tapped in. Just tap 50% of the range. Technically, range should be like right here. We didn't tap 50% yet of the range. Looks like price is pushing back up already. Not really something you want to see, but wow, okay. We could be leaving a lot of wicks up here. 15-minute looks like inverse that gap right there. Not entirely sure. This could be a possible reversal sign. Just through price tapping the CE of that 15-minute. Looks like we weren't able to really get an entry. Doesn't look like we were able to get an entry right here. Price did not want to tap. Price really didn't want to tap into our 5-minute 5-minute for value gap. If we start pushing back down, I might exit my limit order just because it doesn't look like we are respecting bullish structure anymore. This looks like it could go down towards our levels. Yeah, we're gonna exit out of this buy limit order. Doesn't look very high confluence anymore, just off of that rejection block. We're just gonna wait and see for more structure now. See what price wants to do. But yeah, so this trading stuff. It's difficult, you know? Not the easiest thing in the world. Sorry, apologies. Looks like we're still just pushing bullish on the 5D, well, just in general. Price didn't really want to retrace too much, which is alright. If we close bullish right here, we could still CS to this level getting hit. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily doubt it. 5 minutes about to close right here. This would be our trade possibility if we do end up getting this trade to work out. Just gonna get it ready, just because. Why not? Retracement could come pretty quickly. Continuing to just push up bullish. Which is quite funny. Without any retracements, it isn't looking very good, I would have to say. If we were to put an OTE right here. No, not OTE, standard deviation. My apologies. Our levels indicate further push up. If we take the wicks out, the wicks align pretty efficiently with higher levels, so I'm not entirely sure if price wants to respect these kinds of levels or not. Of course, we'd have to just see. We'll create our limit order right here. Just 4 contracts. Sit it down with 4 contracts right there. See if we can get a retrace back down. We'll let this sit down here. And just give us a second to wait, per chance. Gonna mark out these levels. Just a few standard deviation levels. Price could ultimately push back up to. I don't think we're gonna get a huge push down, huge bearish move today. Just not thinking it to be the case. I should probably check if, okay, we are still recording, right? Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, so price really is doing its own thing right now. Could end up being a no trade day. If we just don't find any setups. And we just keep on pushing bullish. I mean, could be, could be. Price could end up doing what it wants to do. Might as well just look at the 5 minute at this point, seeing as our confluences are on 5 minute structure. So yeah. If we end up getting no trade possibility, that's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, we really don't have to see a trade opportunity. Um, we could end up just pushing bullish all day with no entry, and we'd get off the charts at 11:30. And yeah, 11:30 is my cutoff time, just because that's when like New York session pretty much ends. New York AM at least. That's where New York AM pretty much ends. And I only really trade New York AM session. But seeing as there's no news today, I doubt we're really gonna. I really doubt we're gonna make a huge move down to these levels right here. If we do, I'd be surprised, personally. I really would be. We also want to take time and accountability. If you know we have like 50 seconds and price is pushing down bullish or bearish, pretty much dumping, then we might want to cancel the order just because we don't really want to see price form some sort of change in state of delivery by closing below this low and leaving us, you know, kind of messed up on the wrong side of the trade. So, yeah. Just gonna wait patiently, to be honest. See if we can get some sort of trade. Also, 10 a.m. is coming, and everything closes at 10 a.m. The 4 hour as well, closing very, very bullish. 1 hour, everything looks like it's just gonna close very bullish, and yeah. Huge bullish candle in the day. Just not getting any kind of entry. Wow. Price looks like it just wants to tap up just a little bit. Pretty annoying. But if we wanted to, we could get some sort of a low time frame entry off of maybe this order block right here. What does that align with? Sort of with that 15-minute. Slow day. No news Mondays really are a pain. Really, really a pain in the butt. But we are reaching towards these standard deviation levels. Oh yeah. Just not very volatile price action. 10 a.m.'s about to come. Ay, ay, ay. This level of standard deviation right here looks pretty high confluence. A few levels are aligning. Could end reversing off of this. Price just doesn't care. Truly, price just does not care today. Funny, funny, funny. Really just gonna wait. Honestly, seems like a no trade day today. Alright, and there we go. 15-minute closed. Hourly close. All of these ranges just closed. 4-hour closed. Super bullish. Really just difficult to get a hang of this range. Who knows though? Who knows what price really wants to do? I don't think we're gonna push all the way back down. I really think we're just pushing up. But yeah. It really looks like we're just pushing up bullish the entire day. Days like these are tough just because like entries are just minimal. I haven't really seen any entry opportunities. Like price respected this. I don't even know what this is. A breaker. Wicks. Just no entry insight. I don't see any. Let's check what ES is doing. ES also just pushing bullish the entire day. On the 5-minute, what do we see? It had this huge move at market open. Price pushed, then dumped, then pushed back up again. So, you know, strange. Unsweep London lows. 10 a.m. reversal could be put in place. Swept the highs. Pushing down. Super slow price action, very boring. Uh, we might just get off the charts here, my guys. Sadly, I cannot offer beautiful content for you all. It's just very sad, but that's just how it is. That's how trading is. You gotta be patient. Did you guys watch the fight last night?
What's up, y'all,
Terrence
man?
Crawford versus Canelo.
Look, man, forget me right with the Stack Call of Duty account.
Have a fight tentatively on the books October 9th, but wasn't in camp, and he eats another big shot. Mark Nelson has seen enough. Akale doesn't like it. Marco Verde still undefeated as he have a fight.
Not gonna lie though. Finally, I'll pay the difference. Sorry. Finally, I just want to say, finally, go Birds, and free Palestine. Thank you. Wait, Canelo just lost. Y'all not allowed to say nigga no more, bro. Y'all N-word passes are revoked, nigga. That shit is expired. You got a 1-year suspension. You'll be able to start saying.
I think it's more than no nonsense. As Teddy Atlas would always say, Canelo is looking to be friends, and Crawford is not looking to be friends.
Great exchange from Terrence Crawford right there. Canelo's only land by Crawford.
I think it's more than no nonsense. As Teddy Atlas would always say.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. This doesn't look very high confluence. It's been almost 40 minutes. Oh, wow. Wow. Um, wow. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be no trades today, guys.
Y'all don't get it.
Alright, y'all, so I'm happy to announce you guys. I'm going to my first ever boxing match. Shout out Canelo, where I'm making from. I'm going to be placing 40 banderoonies on my boy Canelo. Ya nos vamos. Aquí, viva México! Viva pinche México!
If you can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr.
All right. Yeah, this looks like we're gonna just push up bullish the whole day.
If you can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout.
I want to record it, but the recording could just get too long.
Gotta be careful the way I say this. The Israeli government has a
My husband loved you, and he knew that you loved him too. How are you holding up for the last day and a half? I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, and it's going to be a beauty. Some people are cheering that Charlie was killed. How did we fix this country? How did we come back together? I'll tell you something that's going to get me in trouble, but I couldn't care less. Mr. President, my husband loved you, and he knew.
What is you doing? Why is you got...
Just not very good. Probably not really respecting many confluences. Okay. Still pushing down, but bearish. Now. Ah! Slow price action really gets me tilted. Wow. Okay, still pushing down. Honestly, at the length this is going, I might not even want to take a trade. Wow. Okay, pushing down now. Okay. Oh! Oh. What the heck? Where did this come from? Yeah, I doubt we'd go all the way down there today. No way. Might look for a little entry off of this. My limit still stands. Price is not pushing bearish. Let's just wait on the 5 minutes, to be honest. If we would have put this like here, be like a 1-to-1. Okay, well, why is it? I'm gonna go to my Trade Evade account. Change my wrist settings. I don't think we're going to reach any sort of confluence today, guys. Sadly, sadly, sadly. It's okay, though. Some days will be like that. As long as we continue to thank God for just being alive. No news Monday. Could have done some other stuff today. Could have done some other stuff today. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the other days on Forex Factory. Tomorrow we have more news. After we have FOMC on Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. No news Monday. Be like, oh well. Oh my gosh, Tesla stock is up so much, you guys. Tesla stock is absolutely booming right now, you guys. Amazon's also been up. Everything's mostly been up today. Microsoft has been down. Which is not bad. Disney, it's been down. I should probably sell Disney once we go back up. Disney's really been kind of shit. Kind of shit. Can't lie. Apple's been going up. A lot of stocks been up. AI, especially. Yeah. 11:30. Might as well just wait. Google's been doing quite well. What about Meta? Meta's down, been down today. Might invest in some more Meta. Microsoft's been the big one though. I also have Nvidia. All right, we continue to push down here. Been recording for 50 minutes, which is all right. Where's Palantir? Price still being choppy. Not doing too much. I don't really want to take a trade just based off of momentum. Oh, okay, we're picking up some speed now. 5 minutes looking quite devious, if I can say so myself. Honestly, quite devious. No respecting this FVG. Tapping to the 50% of this range. Might just end up taking a trade right here. Just based on price action. But who knows? I mean, who really knows? Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We might just market buy right here. We did respect this FEG right here. It's really not looking entirely. Hmm. I don't know why he keeps putting fucking. I'm trying to think here as to what exactly price is looking to do. 15-minute closes below. 5-minute closes below as well. And 10:30 taps into Some sort of. Okay. Where that came from, I wouldn't know. I don't know where this news spike came from. I can't lie. Could be indications of just bullish signature. But tap into that fair value gap. Don't tap into that though. Who knows? Truthfully, who knows? I couldn't tell you. I'm not gonna take a trade about that. Do end up pushing toward a confluence though. Indications of bullish signature. What the fuck am I saying, bro? What the fuck am I saying? But yeah, so we're probably just gonna mark out the original trade right here. I don't remember there being any news at 10:30. There might have been, might not have been. I don't think I'm going to take any trades today. We're going to cancel this. And we are going to pretty much get off the charts. Probably go journal. But thank you everybody for watching. No trades today. No news Monday. Well, some news Monday, but hope you all have a blessed day. I'm going to check back after to see what the market does. If we kept on pushing bullish, maybe bearish, whatever. But no trades for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.